good, YouTube? You already know, you already know who it is. It's your girl Talia J, and I am back once again, guys, with another reaction video. I know it's been only like a few days since I posted, but let me explain. I had family came over this weekend. We did some stuff, and as you can see, my hair is braided and put into a ponytail. My cousin Angel did that. Thank you, Angel. And yeah, I also wanted to tell you guys, about my sugar bear hair video. It's been over a week, and I still have the bottle. It's still like half full, and I wanted you guys to know, do you guys notice if anything is growing? I kind of noticed back here, my baby hair, it used to be real short, but now it's like all the way here, and I'm so happy for that. I'm just trying to get my hair to grow all the way down to my back, and in my guess, because I've been watching sugar bear hair review videos, and out of all of them, they just basically say, 1 inch, 1 inch. So basically, I guess every month or so, or as time goes by, your hair is going to grow 1 inch. So it will probably be over a year for my hair to grow down to my back. And yeah, enough about that. So today I'm reacting to another YouTube channel similar to Dead Meat, but he's totally different. His YouTube channel is called FoundFlix, and basically he does ending explains on movies. Sometimes it's violent, horror, most of the time. And yeah, so his new video was posted like 3 days ago. I wanted to react to it sooner, but I couldn't. So this is a Halloween trailer thing. The Halloween movie, I just reacted to that. You guys can go check that out. This is the breakdown and Easter eggs. I can't wait to see the Easter eggs, because when I watch horror movies, the only Easter eggs I spotted in the It 2017 was when we saw the Nightmare on Elm Street movie cameo in the movie, and then I saw the old Pennywise in the movie. So without further ado, let's get to this. Also, if you're new to the channel, my name is Talia J. I really appreciate it if you guys subscribe, because it made me for 1,000 subscribers. And thank you guys so much for subscribing. It means the world to me. And I'm just trying to become real successful. And not only do I want to do reaction videos, I want to do vlogging. I want to do skits. I want to do videos like Colleen Ballinger or Joy Graceffa, or just fun little videos like JoJo Siwa, for example. She does amazing videos. She's also at Slime Fest, if you guys. Okay, so without further ado, let's get on with this reaction. I'm so sorry for this long intro. Alright, let's get into this. The trailer breakdown.
Hey guys, welcome to FoundFlix. Even though it's only June, I'm already feeling in the Halloween spirit thanks to the newly released trailer for the new Halloween
I talk about
movie.
Halloween.
I know.
I have been talking about Halloween to my family like non-stop. I'd be like, I can't wait for Halloween Horror Nights. I can't wait for Halloween. And they go, is Halloween your favorite holiday? Honestly, people be like, Halloween is not even a holiday. I said, it doesn't matter. Like, it's still a holiday. We still celebrate it. I consider Halloween a holiday. Let me know down in the comments below. Do you guys consider Halloween a holiday? I know it's not, because it's not like Christmas or Thanksgiving or nothing. Halloween is a holiday to me because, we celebrate it every year. So it should be a holiday.
A new Halloween! It's been 10 years since the masked killer Michael Myers has slashed the silver screen, and the anticipation for this new entry has been through the roof. Earlier today, we finally got our first look at the movie, giving us a better idea of what to expect in this sequel to the original, which chooses to ignore every other entry in the series.
Oh yeah. So I was looking on my social media, and I found out there are 3 things to expect from this movie. 1, it ignores all the sequels. It's basically like after the first movie, the original. So basically it's 40 years after the first movie. And then there was a bunch of other things. I forgot. I just remember that. So basically, this movie, if you want to see it, it ignores all the sequels. It ignores it. So basically, this is the sequel to the first original movie. That's what this is.
Create its own new continuity. However, in spite of this, the trailer is jam-packed with homages and references to other entries, so in its own way, we'll respect the others, even if no longer a part of the story. So let's check out the Halloween trailer, breaking it down and looking at the numerous references and Easter eggs that pop up. We begin with a group of investigative journalists visiting the maximum security asylum that has housed Michael Myers for the last 40 years.
Oh. Okay, so I didn't know they were journalists. I thought they were cops. I'm like, why are the cops showing him his mask? But no. So as FoundFlix is saying, it's been 40 years and Michael Myers has been in this asylum. I don't know how, but we're going to find out in that movie. And then, you know, the journalists are coming in, I don't know, to research him, to write about him. And it's just, wow.
With the intention of creating a real crime documentary about the infamous murders of 3 teenagers by him on Halloween in 1978. The screen flashes, hearing bullet shot sounds, these being the shots fired by Michael's childhood therapist, Dr. Loomis.
Yes.
The original's ending had him taking out Michael, only for him to disappear soon after, leaving his fate unknown. This new version slightly alters even this, as we hear that after the encounter with Loomis, Michael was taken into custody the very same night. Martin and the others visit Mike in the prison yard, getting our first glimpse of him from afar, just kind of standing there enjoying the sun. And Martin has a little present for him, saying he has something he might like to see, pulling out the one and only William Shatner.
Why would he
mask
do that? Hold
synonymous
on. I know this is getting everyone upset. Why are you showing the man who has killed 3 teenagers using that mask? Why would you show it? It's going to bring up bad thoughts. It's going to bring up his evil. He was probably calm and chilling, but you never know. He probably was thinking about it, but still, what if he was just thinking about, you know, happy times, good times, not murdering or nothing, and you just show him this mask and it brings it back? Wow.
Michael, now heavily aged and cracked over the years. This seems like a really bad idea to me, and even the clearly insane
It is a
inmates
bad
agree,
idea.
all starting to freak out as he holds the mask up to its original owner. We then move on to Haddonfield, where it is Halloween season, in a scene reminiscent of the opening conversation of the original. Here we meet Allison, Laurie Strode's granddaughter, going on about how her family always goes nuts this time of year. Well, no surprises there. And according to the director, Allison is an innocent character, as in she has no prior actual experience with the same horrors that her grandmother experienced. But of course, that normal life will soon be coming to an end, and she essentially will be acting as the Laurie of the new film. As the kids begin to talk about Laurie, we learn of another...
So he said, you know, she's gonna be acting like the new Laurie in the movie. So does that mean when Michael Myers escapes, he's gonna go after the granddaughter? I think I have an idea in my head. What if Laurie, the actual Laurie, is gonna be playing like a Dr. Loomis, and then her granddaughter is gonna be like the Laurie Strode? I feel like that's what it's gonna be.
Massive change to the film's story. Her friend asks, wasn't she Michael's sister? But Allison says that's not true. A large part...
It honestly is true, that is his sister. But, you know, this movie right here, it ignores all the sequels. So after all the sequels, the original, it ignores it. So, yeah. Basically, in this movie, they're saying, you know, they're not really related. At least not yet. So it's like, you know, why is Michael coming after her and them and stuff if they're not related?
Of why Michael was obsessed with her in the original films was because of the familial connection. By removing this, it makes it more like Laurie was the one who got away, and does help make Michael less defined by this, and more just willing to kill anyone instead of solely focusing on his sister. We then see what Laurie's been up to lately, and it seems that she's solely been spending her time preparing for the inevitable of Michael coming for her, barricading herself in a house lined with cameras and even a secret staircase under a counter. That is some sophisticated shit, Laurie. The thing is, she doesn't have this set up because she's afraid of Michael or anything. It's because she wants him to get out so she can kill him once and for all, which is pretty badass. And she definitely looks ready for him, which is a good thing because we cut to a father and son pulling up to a bus wrecked off the side of the road. I would assume caused by Michael, and all the patients inside have been set free. Laurie mentions this to her adult daughter Karen, who seems a bit skeptical. Laurie saying that Michael escaped as a heavily armed man approaches the open bus door, most likely dead in a few moments. Well, looks like it's finally time for that showdown Laurie's been waiting for all these years. At a roadside garage, Michael enters into a restroom, intruding on a woman who we saw earlier was part of the documentary crew, in a bathroom attack sequence that could be referencing H2O. We also see Martin at the garage, where he discovers a bloody body of a mechanic. Similar events of Michael attacking a mechanic occurring both in 1 and 4 as well. It must be the mechanic's teeth Michael extracted, offering them to the woman and dropping them onto the floor, scattering around. Then he's back to pulling at the door, seeing just a peek at the top of Michael's maskless face. And it does look like the hair of a man in his 60s. And really quickly we see he slams a man who looks like Martin's head violently onto the door. He finally busts his way in, and she tries to crawl away, but it doesn't look too good for her, as he is then seen putting on his old mask, which they had. So chances are the whole crew is dead by now. Mike makes it to his old neighborhood on Halloween night. Kids out in costumes trick-or-treating, and he bumps into one kid carrying a boombox, a reference to the same thing occurring in Halloween 2, letting Michael know where to head next. We then see where he's probably at Karen's family's home, Allison in the car while Michael outside gets her dad with a knife in the throat, as Allison screams out helplessly in the car, which must happen somewhat later as he's alive and well in the next scene, standing behind Lori wielding a shotgun, saying she's been waiting for him and he's been waiting for me. Also love Karen's Christmas sweater.
Hold up, guys. So all these references he's making, you know what? I only saw, I think, 1 or 2, 3 different original Halloween movies. I did not see the whole ones. I'm going to tell you why. It's because, you know, I just grew up on Chucky. But my favorite horror movie villain of all time is Michael Myers. Now, you guys are probably wondering, you know, how could you say that if you haven't even watched all the movies? In my opinion, I prefer Rob Zombie's version. It's just something about the way, you know, how he was raised, you know, how his life has been. It's just, I liked it better in my opinion. But don't get me wrong, I do love the original. I did see the first movie. I thought it was great. It's just, I prefer Rob Zombie's. So yeah, all these references he's making, it's like, I'm so confused. So I think before I go see this movie, I'm going to watch every single Halloween movie so I can understand what's going on. And I really do hope TV channels, you know, play all the movies so I can watch them all.
Maybe for a multitude of reasons, she's not the biggest fan of Halloween and is like, bring Christmas on already. Lori obviously figures out quickly Michael is back, tracking him to the old neighborhood, screaming at kids to get away from the house. When some of the kids run, getting another reference. 2 kids seen wearing the silver shamrock witch and skeleton masks from Halloween 3. Gun in hand, she spots Michael staring down at her from the window of the house. Based on her reaction, perhaps the first time she's seeing him, or not seeing him, that is, as she fires. A perfect shot that would have gotten him in the head, but rather the glass shatters as well as the image of Michael. This leads me to wonder if there might be an element of Lori losing her mind, and that she is suffering from delusions here fueled by her obsession with Michael. Cutting to a scene between Martin and Lori, it seems he's a bit skeptical about this whole Michael thing. Lori asking if he doesn't believe in the boogeyman, beginning a quick montage of reasons why he should. This scene shown out of order. Here seeing the end result of Michael's visit. A chair knocked over, a jack-o'-lantern tossed into the fish tank, and what I would assume is Michael under that sheet. A reference to the original. And cutting to what must be near the climax,
I saw that.
Michael makes it to Lori's bunker cabin as she searches the area, calling out for him with a shotgun, entering into that safety room she built too. Then moving to the 2 outside of the bunker, mano a mano, Lori holding what looks like his knife, lunging at him with it, but she gets blocked. In our final scene, seeing a babysitter looking after a scared kid asking her to close the closet door. She tries repeatedly but seems stuck, and opens it, this time revealing Michael inside lifting his knife. And even though we don't see it, she is certainly killed, since earlier we see her bloodied arm trying to reach out, which must be right after this. Though we don't know what happened to the kid, and that's kind of disturbing if Michael kills him too. I guess we'll have to wait and see how hardcore he really is. This brings us to the conclusion of the Halloween trailer and my in-depth breakdown. Suffice to say, the trailer does not disappoint, and it's really awesome to see one of the original horror giants back on the big screen after so many years, especially in a new take that looks to bring back the series to its roots, as well as paying homage to the other entries via all those callbacks and references. What did you guys think of the Halloween trailer? Are you excited to see Michael Myers back on the big screen?
Yes.
Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
Alright, you guys. So, I did not expect all of those Easter eggs. I thought Easter eggs was going to be like, you know, I don't know what I thought it was, because I have not seen every single Halloween movie. Again, I prefer Rob Zombie's because it's just, I keep saying this, it's just something about those movies that I love more. And there you go guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy it. Comment down below, are you guys Halloween fans? What's your favorite Halloween movie? What's your favorite Michael Myers kill? And are you going to see the new Halloween movie this October? And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys all. Peace out, you guys.